Let's take a look at these TruGlo TFXs for my Glock 43. What's going on, guys? Glock Guy 226, and today we're going to be checking out the TruGlo TFXs on my Glock 43. I just switched out from the TruGlo TFOs to the TruGlo TFXs, and so far I see a lot of really awesome upgrades TruGlo has done. Now let's jump up close and see a few of the differences from the TruGlo TFOs to these TruGlo TFXs. I've been running the TruGlo TFOs for about 2 years now on this Glock 43. When I bought my Glock 43, it came with the TruGlo TFOs, and right away I was like, man, I'm going to order some Trijicon HDs to put on this. I really like the HDs, and the more I shot the TFOs, I kind of fell in love with them. Once I seen TruGlo came out with these TFXs, I was really excited and wanted to get a set to throw on my 43. I want to give TruGlo a huge thank you for sending out the TFXs for me to review. TruGlo TFXs are your basic 3-dot system with a square notch in the rear. So much like the TFOs, these TFXs have 3 fiber optics, 2 in the rear and 1 in the front. One cool thing that really sets the TFXs apart, the front does have a tritium vial in it, and the fiber optics are also sealed in their own little capsules. Now these here are my TruGlo TFOs, and a few things that I really didn't care for with these TFOs. They shot great, they performed great, but if you guys could see, the fiber optics kind of stick out just a little bit there. And I actually kind of smashed this one up a little bit. It didn't really affect the sight picture or how they performed, but I just thought it was kind of dumb that they stuck out of the actual sight. The TFXs, they are recessed into the sight. You cannot get to them here. And the rears do have a little black ring around them to kind of not really dim in the whole sight picture up a lot, but that white circle around the front sight really helps you pick up on the front sight when you draw your gun. When I run a self-defense gun, whether that's a home defense gun, everyday carry gun, I like to have sights that are going to perform well during the day, but almost more importantly, perform well at night. Most of the encounters we're going to run into, if we ever do, hopefully that never happens, but most of the time it's going to be at night. So I think having a good set of night sights, as well as a light on your gun, is extremely important. Now with the TruGlo TFXs, not only do you get that really bright daytime sight picture, with the tritium vial in front, you also get a great nighttime picture. Now, another difference from these TFOs here, the fiber optics in here, not only did they stick out a little bit, they also were wide open on the top. So if you guys could see the fiber optic there, it's completely exposed to the elements, cleaning solvents, dirt, all that kind of crap. I used to always get a bunch of lint stuck in here, and that could happen with the TFXs as well. But the cool thing about the TFXs, they went ahead and sealed all their fiber optics inside of a little capsule. So they're very well protected against dirt, solvents, any of that stuff. Now another thing I also noticed was TruGlo kind of shrunk the window that opens up for their fiber optics on the front and the rear compared to the TFOs. I really haven't seen much difference in it. I still think it lets in a lot of light, more than enough light than you'll actually need to brighten up these fiber optics. Now, these are just the TFXs, they are not the TFX Pros. A few differences from the TFXs to the Pros. I know the TFX Pros have a U-notch in the rear instead of this square notch here. On the front, they have just a little bit more of a ledge here for one-handed manipulations, which I've never had a problem with any one-handed manipulations with my TFOs or these TFXs so far. I really haven't had these a long time, but I have racked them off of a table, I have racked them off of a boot. They seem to do the job just fine. Another cool thing about these TFXs, as well as the TFOs, they are a completely steel-bodied sight. I know a lot of people that dislike fiber optics hate the fact that you can break that fiber optic in no time. And there are a lot of sights out there that do have an exposed fiber optic, and those are more competition guns in my opinion, 3-gun, stuff like that. But guys, the fiber optic is very well protected in these sights. I don't think you're gonna break it. If you did, it would be one of those 1 in a million chances that you drop the gun and something actually went in there and broke it. Now, would that affect your sight picture? I don't think if the fiber optic actually got cracked through this little bit right here that it would fall out, anything like that. With these being sealed in a vial, I think they're pretty much good to go. What I did was go ahead and put these sights on with a punch, or at least the rear sight on with a punch. Very easy to do. Save yourself the $30 or $40 that a gun shop's going to charge. Just be careful when you're doing it. You do not want to bang that sight back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So you just want to apply a little bit of pressure with that punch, get that sight centered where you want it, and go from there. Now as far as the front sight goes, guys, it is very, very easy to change out. It is just a matter of a little tiny nut on the bottom. You do want to put some Loctite on there and make sure it's sealed up good. So when it comes to pistol sights, you definitely want to try to do your research on it, figure out what you're looking for in a sight. There's so many different brands, so many different variations of sights, whether you want a notch and post type system, a U-notch, a square notch, the 3-dot, there's just so many different variations. So do your homework and see what works best for you. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate all your support. We're creeping up towards that 4,000 subscriber mark, and I can't wait. I'm very excited for that, guys. Have a lot of really cool reviews coming up. I think we're going to have a really good mail time next week. I think that's something I'm going to start doing. I'll try to do it at least once a week, if not a couple times a month. You guys did seem to like that. And the next mail time coming up should be really, really awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Have a good day, guys.